Hello friends, welcome to my channel Gate Logic. In this video I will continue with this DE10-nano SOC board. I have placed the heatsink on this and it is fairly okay. It's steady, the temperature isn't rising beyond 42. I still think I should place a fan on it, but that will be another video. That I don't want to or divert from the actual project. Now, what I want to do is download the Linux image and prepare this board for a baseline setup. A baseline setup for this project is to set up the UART and send and receive data through that UART connection, which is this little guy right here. This board contains the Altera SoC chip, which is owned by Intel. Terrasic created this DE10-nano using the Altera SoC, and they host all the material related to this SoC chip. This website also provides the Linux SD card image that you can use for your project, which is this right here. We can also take a Linux source code from this website. They're also providing the link to that here, and prepare our own embedded Linux image, a dedicated Linux image. Now why I'm emphasizing on that, you see, because the image supplied by the Terrasic, this SD card image, is not a bare bone image. It contains a default setup intended for demo. For example, web hosting, enabled web pages that execute scripts, but we are not going to focus on web hosting right now. Maybe later, not now. In this video, what I want to focus on is this UART. So let's first download the SD card image and let's continue. I will take that. Okay, it's downloading. I'm extracting this image right now. Image is extracted. Okay, so now we're going to burn that image to the new SD card, and I will speed up this process to save some time for you. I'm going to use Ubuntu's built-in disk application, and first I will delete all these partitions from the SD card, and I'm going to select the image file and initiate the image creation process. Okay, so now our SD card image is done. We will remove this SD card. Let me show you what it looks like in the wire settings. So here it is. This is my laptop's PCI connection, and this is the SD card, or apologize, the DE10-nano USB Ethernet connection. And let's see what the IP address is. The IP is 192.168.7.5. Now in our next step, we are going to test our UART connection, and I'm going to open two terminal windows. Number one on the left, and number two on the right. Okay, on the left one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open UART connection on my own laptop. Let me show you how you can do that. All we can do that is, so I use minicom. So minicom-s will take us to the minicom setup menu, and there we can select our port, which is going to be USB 0, the serial port setup, and here as we go in there, TTY USB 0. Make sure the baud rate is 9600 8N1, and that's it. Okay, and the laptop side is ready to receive the traffic. Now we will do the same to the DE10-nano board. That's what's first connected to the nano board, 192.168.7.1. So .1, and I'm receiving this message right now because I had earlier connected to my laptop using the supplied SD card, and now we're using a fresh SD card, so my laptop is complaining now. So before we connect, we have to use this command ssh -keygen-r. This will remove the previous signature of the SSH connection, and we can connect again. Okay, now what I want to do is install two programs. One is called minicom. As I was connecting to the board, I was trying to run minicom, and I found out that it doesn't have that. So we need the minicom to send the traffic, send data through UART port, and then we also need a program called Nano to modify or edit text files. So in this step, you connect the Ethernet connection and install minicom and Nano. The connection light is orange. Let me see if I can pull up ifconfig if there's ifconfig installed or not. Oh, it is installed. That's great. That is great. So our address should be 40.8. So let's say our connection is good. Sudo get update. Let's see if we can sudo update. Okay, after researching a little bit, I found out the Angstrom version does not have apt-get. It does have opkg. So I'm going to use that and update first of all. Let's see if this goes. Some of them are okay. Okay, that's fine. Updated. It updated most of the packages. So let's see if this can find my package install. Let's see. Install minicom. It's there. It will install. If it's not, we have to find some other way. Okay. Downloading. Configuring. Minicom cannot open that. Okay. Okay, that's good. We have progress. Okay, so now we have, I think we have minicom. So let's do another minicom-s. So again, my port from the laptop is still open. You can see some garbage data. On the right side, as you know, this is our DE10-nano connection. Oh, before I do that, let's see what our device folder looks like. So in our device folder, S1 and S0 are present. This is our serial connection, and we'll see which one works for us. Okay, serial setup. Right now it's set to port, modem port. I don't know why. So we want TTY S0. Okay, enter, and then we're going to do E and set this to 9600 baud rate 8 and 1. Enter. And I'm saying enter because you have to hit enter for it to save. And I'm going to Oh, let's do a save here as well. DFL configuration saved, and let's do exit. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have found the culprit. Our serial connection is not making or not establishing the communication with our laptop because there is a console service that's running on this DE10 Nano, and that console service puts out messages through the UART as it boots up. If you have this UART connection connected to the laptop, and if it's configured for 1152 something, which is the default. Let me see if I can reconnect here and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if you are connected to this 115/200 transfer rate, bits transfer rate, you will be able to see the UART console output. So the whole time, for the whole duration, the console keeps its connection open and it's occupied basically. So if I'm trying to make a connection through my application or through minicom, the TTY S0 communication or the communication path is going to be offline. So this is the right communication channel, and this should have worked, but because of that console, it is not working at the time. In this step, I'm going to show you exactly what service or which service is keeping this console port open on the DE10 Nano. I've done some research in the background, and I've found exactly what service this is, where this is residing, and exactly how to disable this. So let me demonstrate. First of all, let's reconnect to our DE10 Nano, and basically what I'll do is our DE10 Nano IP address is 192.168.7.1. We're connected. Now what I want to do is I want to get to, first of all, let me demonstrate exactly which service was occupying. Actually, it's disabled now on this board, so now it will only exist but won't execute in the background. So this service is called Getty, Getty, and system control status. If you run that, there are three different services. One is Getty service, the other is serial Getty service, and then the third one, actually there's a third one, serial Getty at TTY-S0. So let me first look at the serial Getty service dash GETTY at dot service, and let's see what the status is. Failed to get operation is missing instance name. All right, sorry, there was a mistake in the text. So right now, as you can see, I've disabled this service. As you can see, what you can do is you can say the service name, system control, and disable. Okay, so this will disable the service. All right, but this doesn't entirely close this service. Or what I had to do is basically disable all three of them, and even editing one of the services to comment out basically the exact execution of the UART port. So let me look up the other one. So one is serial Getty, the other is Getty at service.tty S0. Make sure you spell everything as I'm spelling, TTY capital S0. And as you can see that this is also disabled. Yes. If I run status, I will get a similar output, inactive, dead, and let's do the third one as well, so you know exactly the three of them. The third one is serial getty tty s0 dot service, and this one's disabled as well. As I said, this has already been done on this board and I've tested. And as you can see, it's inactive, it's dead. No activity. If there was an activity, it would have been here. All right. Now, what else I did? The next step I did is basically I did a search of this service name through the entire Linux system, and I found a couple of locations where this is located. First one is in the lib location, system d/system. When I do the getty, you'll see that there's a console getty service, there is a serial getty service, container, and then there's a getty service. So let's open, and I want to look into this getty service. These are actual files. Getty service, and if you scroll down all the way down to where it says execute start, exec start, this is where it's actually running a terminal. In the other service, now not in this one, but in the other service, it's actually opening the serial connection. So not in this service. So this is just a service to run getty, and I believe it's just running this sbin a getty, and then these are its options. I guess it's executing those. All I did is basically I disabled this restart second, and no, that's it. Maybe this condition path exists. So anywhere I saw TTY related to TTY connection, I've removed, or not removed, but comment that out. Basically, this is a comment. This character comments out, just like in VB and in other languages. You can do a slash or a hashtag to comment out the line. So the line is not part of the execution command. So I'm going to exit out from this, and what I'm going to do is open the serial getty. Now serial getty I did see a hint of exact baud rate, and but TTY was not mentioned. TTY was mentioned in the serial, getty at service, and in the serial getty, actual baud rate was passed on to this a getty application. Always restart. I disabled this. I disabled this. I even disabled the getty dot target. So these are disabled, and I'm going to, let's see. Now I don't remember exactly. I apologize. I don't remember exactly which one of the other ones I opened. So I'm going to open the others as well. So this one also has it. So I'm going to disable this as well. Take out restart second, and nowhere else it is referring to our TTY connection. So I'm going to take that. Down here you can see write out. I'm going to do Control O to write out, file name write, hit enter, and there you go, it modified this service. I'm going to X out from this, and let's see the console getty. Console getty service. Oh no, that's not the one I want. Console getty dot service. Okay, dot service. This one again has a baud rate reference, so I'm going to disable that line, so it cannot execute, it cannot restart, and it cannot connect to the getty dot target. I apologize. So anyways, this is a condition path, so I am disabling that. Let's see what happens. I'm going to reboot this board after these changes. So Control O, enter. This is save. Now I'm going to reboot. I heard the bing, so I believe the Linux is back up online. Let's reconnect. There we go. Okay, so now my UART should be free. So this on to our left is the connection to our DE10-nano. To our right is going to be my laptop. Okay. Let's make sure that our connection is serial device, TTY USB 0, 9600 baud rate, and 8N1. And I'm going to go back to the terminal. Now we are in minicom. It's waiting for any traffic or the data. Let's see. There we go. Let's make sure this one is connecting from the TTY S0, 9600 baud rate, yes, and exit, and there you go. Okay, so ready. I'm going to type in, yeah, 1 2 3 4. Welcome to my channel, Gate Logic. There you go. So the data is coming through from here, from the DE10-nano to the laptop, and the laptop can reply back as acknowledge or CK acknowledge. Yes, there you go. So all well and good. Now I have my UART connection. Now with the UART working on this DE10-nano, I can truly demonstrate the connection between the DE10-nano and the Jetson-nano, which I will do in the next video. That's it for this video. In the comments, share your thoughts and suggestions, and above all, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and stay creative.